Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Cody.
And this week's episode of WX4 features
Celia Gary, who drove from Augusta to be enigmatic. All right, well, welcome to the show, Celia Gary.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Charlie, you gonna say hello?
Hello, Charlie.
Hello.
All right, so we're going to pick a pedal. What do we have here today, Charlie? What have you got on the Rex?
My new trade. I traded and got this.
Today, right?
Yes.
You got it today. It's
Wow.
a brand new
It's
pedal.
fuzz octave envelope, ABY channel switcher, a distortion pedal, or a cable tester.
A cable tester? That's what that is? I was trying to figure that out.
Those are fun.
I'm going to go with the new one.
There you
That's fun.
go.
All right.
Awesome. Let's get these out of there.
That.
Read that
Ooh,
question.
crystal dagger.
Read that.
Blackout
it's called?
effectors.
The crystal dagger? What does that do?
I think it makes it was
Portal.
made in
Opens a portal.
made in Asheville. Opens a portal and then puts octave fuzz on it.
What does that say?
My question is, what is your favorite band?
Now that's a hard question for a lot of people.
Oh, boy.
What's your favorite band? Tough
All right.
question.
Yeah, let me think here for a minute. Because favorite
Who inspires you, I guess, you know?
inspires
Or
me.
you-
Wow, I've
what's your
never been
favorite
asked that
band?
question before. I would have to say, it's hard to choose one. It would be between Beach House,
They're great.
Dr. Dog,
Even, oh gosh. I can see
or
your
just
struggle.
like something classic like, the Beatles. I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm
No.
a huge fan.
Absolutely, the Beatles are incredible. That's a total valid answer for favorite band.
I love Andy Schaaf too.
Right?
I don't know if you guys know of him.
I don't know who that is.
I knew 1 of 4.
One of four.
Yeah.
One band out of 4 of
The
them?
Beatles. You don't know who Dr. Dog is, Charlie? Come on. Ben, if you're watching.
You know
I don't know. All right, then here's another question.
When did you pick up guitar? Well, I was 11.
Okay.
Basically, my parents wanted me to learn how to play the piano, and they wanted my brother to learn how to play the guitar. And they bought him a cool little black acoustic guitar, and I had a piano. But I saw that guitar, and I was like, oh, I want to be a rock star.
Nice.
And so I started picking it up, and eventually I saved up all my money, and I bought my first guitar off of eBay. It was a black electric, just like a whatever, no specific brand. And
Did you
still
learn how
have
to
it?
play piano? Ever? You still have it, and you did learn how to play piano.
so I thought actually the guitar was like this little black electric, and I like stickerfied it, and then I kind of had it, and then all of a sudden we thought like it got thrown away. And it was like really sad for me because I was like, oh my God, like my first guitar, like, and then like years later it was found.
Years later?
And so yeah,
So you
it was
had
it was in the attic.
Okay.
So I have it again.
Nice.
And yeah.
When did you start writing songs?
Around the same time, it was like everything happened all at once. I got my first electric guitar, started singing and writing music all at the same time. So I was 11.
All right.
Self-taught, thought I was going to be a rock star.
Do you play with a band?
Currently, no. I have played with a full band, though. That was a couple years ago, and stuff from that is full band.
What is this?
This is a CD-ROM. It's kind of old school.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with one of these things.
Yeah, that's my first full-length album. I released it in 2015.
What's it called?
It's called Enigmatic.
Okay.
And yeah, I recorded it myself and did all the album art myself, and then
Really?
had my good friend Sean Gus master it for me. And I had a full band at that time, and we were performing out together, and ended up getting them on the record. Super proud of that.
Okay. Is this online? Can they find
This
that?
is online on all the
all the things.
all the things.
Spotify. And the rest of the
Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, my website.
But no band now.
You know, I just
It's
Why?
difficult.
Is it too hard to keep one together, or is it
I'm
you just
terrible
don't
with
care?
organization, actually. I think it's really on me on this point. I know a ton of amazing musicians, but for one, it's just like I'm really picky, and I have a certain sound now that I've been like doing this for a while, and a lot of the people that I know just like have families and are super busy, and then like expect to get a certain amount of money and
Right.
you
Well,
know,
where are you
so-
from? Where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Augusta, Georgia, right now.
Right. Okay. Okay. So,
So-
you don't. I mean, what's the music scene like up there? I mean, do you have a plethora of musicians to choose from, or is it slim?
No, there's a lot of musicians there. But for my genre, maybe not so much. I mean, I have a lot of enthusiastic people who are awesome and they'll fill in for me.
Right.
But I mean, a band is like a family or like a relationship, so it goes beyond just like having somebody play with you. I feel
Right.
want to like have a
So
good
where do you play?
synergy.
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to sneak in that soul bar thing that you were actually.
I do play at the Soul Bar. Shout out to Jason and Coco Rubio at the Soul Bar in Augusta, Georgia. But I actually have been doing this thing where I've been trying to play partly in town and partly out of town. So I do a lot of weekend warrior sort of
Right.
things, and so
Well, I
just
saw you
East
at
Coast.
Terrapin
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, and you were doing the solo, just by yourself thing.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Thank you.
So that's what you're taking on the road right now, as much as you
Yeah,
can.
right now, when I'm performing out, I'm doing like an acoustic solo. I don't really like singer-songwriter as a term, but I mean, I guess that's kind of what I am, So,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're a singer and a songwriter.
I do those things at the same time. I don't know.
Nice.
Is there recordings without a band with the current stuff?
So, a lot of the current stuff is on my YouTube. I haven't like been able to get the funds together to just like do the whole CD thing and all the recording and
What's
everything.
the channel name?
My
know?
name, Celia
name?
Gary. I think I
Just
made
type
it
in
like
Celia Gary
a million
on
years
YouTube.
ago. But yeah, a lot. Actually, though, I've been kind of in an experimental phase with my music. I perform it super raw and broken down, but if you listen to my music online, I kind of do like some almost dream pop,
Right.
like kind of beach house inspired, and also kind of like mess with like harmony layers and like having like drums and bass and the full sound.
I was listening to one of the songs with my uncle, and he was like, "Gosh, this sounds like something I would be listening to in 1986."
Oh, yeah.
One of your songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
it was
that's
really
awesome.
great. I loved it.
The 80s are
And
cool.
so did
I-
he. Oh yeah, no,
Sweet.
by far. Well,
Thanks to your uncle for that.
I don't want to say
Appreciate
by
that.
far the best decade of music, but by far.
There were some problems.
There's problems
Well,
everywhere all the time.
Every decade has issues.
Yeah.
But all right. So social media stuff. Where can they find you on Instagram, Facebook,
I'm very active on Instagram,
Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook?
I've got the Bandcamp and the
Yep, you do have
website. So
that.
my website is up there too.
Okay.
Everything is at Celia's Music. So you can
Celia's
basically
Music. Really? That's great. That's awesome that you got
just
that one.
find that.
Cool. Well, is there anything you want to say about the song you performed today, Fate?
It's just I wrote that right when I moved to Colorado. I lived out there for a few years, and I was kind of in a state of mind where I was trying to figure out my life and my beliefs, and kind of feeling like there was bits of like coincidence that brought me there, and trying to just make sense of everything. So I like to play that song, and it kind of brings me back to my center and reminds me of some of the bold moves I've made in my life, and how that I reflect on that and think, wow, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad it brought me there. So
Great. Well, Celia, thank you so much
yeah,
for coming out
thanks
here
for having me.
and
Appreciate
having
it.
a chat with us. Thank you so much for watching. Up next is Celia Gary's performance of Fate. Next week, same place, same time. Oh my gosh, why?
comes around to a point, then it's gone, and I'm left lying there thinking what it's all about. It all came together, then it lived with the dawn. Working all my life for this moment to arrive. That's the magic of being so alive. And I'm left lying there, dreaming of that buried time, like it was planned by the cosmos. Ever-creating mind. Fate it comes and fate it goes. Will we ever really know? Fate it comes and time's been ticking on and on for this life, but fate wanders in and it makes it all worthwhile. And I'm left lying here, hoping for another sign that somehow you will want to be mine.